Hi there, it's PJ, your Rotary Mermaid, with another reading for the collective in whatever energy Spirit wants to give us. We are going to use the Muse deck by Chris Ann. Chris Ann, if you ever come across my readings, massive fan of yours. Anyway, these cards are just read in the upright because the Muse cards, also known as the Kings, are sideways, and they're just really, really beautifully illustrated. And out of respect to Chris Ann, the author, I do like to read them the way they were intended. So, it's nothing that to do with, not being able to read cards, but more to do with respect for the author. Now, we did have a whole bunch flip, and so is that all? Yep. Nope. So yeah, so I do read intuitively, and sometimes I throw in the actual meanings of the cards. It's what stands out for me and what the message from Spirit is trying to tell me. There's a bit of hate out there in the big bad world of the internet when it comes to readers and people questioning readers. You can take it with a grain of salt. I'm not going to be offended. Take the reading as you will. I only am going to be honest about the energies that I'm feeling as I'm reading for you. And with that, I also do offer private readings, but if you want one of those, you need to message me in regards. Anyway, so let's get to it. So we do start off with the High Priestess energy. So it's about you tapping into your own intuition. Now, what's standing out for me on this particular card are the runes. So I don't know, maybe one of you or some of you out there are using runes. I really wish I could get them to stay in my head with their meanings. I think they're such a beautiful little ritual reading, and one day, I will get there when the time is right. But for someone out there that's using runes for their own fortune telling, there could be something deeper in this message for you. But for those that aren't, maybe it's just getting in touch with your spiritual side, however that might look for you. But it is also listening to your own intuition, which sometimes our self-sabotage blocks on us. So, just a reminder for whoever this message is for. We do have the Five of Emotions. So the emotions in this deck are the swords. So the Five of Emotions is about, those kind of inner battles or challenges that we might be facing. But it's, it's not, it's the voices that are the swords. Sorry, I do get thrown by these a little bit, so just bear with me. It's actually the Five of Cups. So we're focusing our energy on sort of the spilt cups and not the gifts that are coming in behind us. We're feeling really disillusioned with things, and we're losing focus of the bigger picture. So this is the reminder to, reset and get back to this Empress energy. We've got the Eight of Materials. So the Eight of Materials, of course, would be the Pentacles. So it's about, you're juggling lots of things at the moment in order to stay on top. You feel like your energy is wearing pretty thin, but you are getting the job done. Like this is the reminder to just keep going, keep persevering. It could also be like an apprenticeship or something, but it's about, finding, just keep working. Like the goals are coming in, you probably just are losing focus on that because you're so deeply embedded in what it is you're doing when it comes to your work. So you can see here she's got extra arms because she's trying to juggle all of these things, but it's hard work about to pay off. Yeah, there we go. Proof is in the pudding. So we've got the 10 of Materials. So your hard work will pay off, and it is going to bring a lot of joy. There's a level of family connection. You're building a legacy. So this hard work is going towards the legacy of you and the things that you will leave after you're gone. Not that you're going anywhere anytime soon, I hope. but just that's what the hard work will lead to if you keep going. We do have the moon energy, so we're feeling a little bit deceived. You know, there's a little bit of a crossroads kind of feeling happening. You know, we're going through different phases and things like that. So the moon can represent deception, but it can also represent the light in the dark. So take that as it makes sense to you. We don't always see the moon. So when we're in that new moon energy, we can't necessarily see the moon there, but we know it's there. That energy impacts us. So the moon energy is not all is what it seems. So, you know, maybe you just feel like you're working so hard at the moment and you're not seeing the bigger picture because, you know, that moon energy is really impacting you. It also could be, you know, Pisces energy. I don't really go into the zodiacs in this, but it's just because I've got a Pisces friend that it stood out to me. We've got the Seven of Emotions. So it's about being spoilt for choice. You're scared of making the wrong decision. So again, the emotions are the cups, that water energy. So however that resonates for you, you know, like just, you know, you're not going to make the wrong choice. I think you've got a fear of making the wrong choice. But I can tell you one thing, whatever's meant for you is not going to pass you by. So you might make the wrong choice and it might take you a little bit longer to get to the goal, but the lessons that you're going to learn are the ones that you need to learn. So, you know, don't be concerned about making the choice that you need to make. We've got a celebration coming in with the Four of Inspirations, and I do love this card so much. In this particular card, it's sort of like, I feel like there's a connection between friendships. However, the Four of Inspiration or the Four of Wands does represent a celebration coming in, that really beautiful energy. It could be a wedding, it could be something to that caliber. So there is something to look forward to, and I feel like it's because of your hard work, the effort that you're putting in right now. We do have the World, Cosmos, so the World card. So this could represent travel. So maybe it's that honeymoon, or maybe it's traveling to join the celebration, or it could just mean that the world is your oyster. There's, you know, your hard work, you can go and travel, or, you know, that hard work you've gotten there. But the world is yours. It's all for you. And it's a positive energy. There is also about being a little bit blindsided. So there could be an energy that's come in that's blindsided you, or maybe it's your own self-sabotage with the Eight of Voices or the Eight of Swords. It's about getting some clarity on things. So you might need to sort of sit and have a think about things to get a clearer picture and not be so blindsided. And then we've got the Knight of Inspiration. So really fast moving energy for passion. So it could be you're turning a passion project into something more amazing, and it's going to go really well. It's going to happen quite fast for you. So the Knight of Inspiration is the Knight of Wands. So you're inspired and you're going to have more and more like energy to do what it is that you need to do. And interesting, it's actually a fire horse. So, you know, we're shedding any sort of year of the snake energy and running into that fast passion fire horse energy. And again, celebrations with those fireworks in the background. And then our final card is the Six of Voices. So walking away from the things that no longer serve you. So I feel like these kind of go hand in hand, shedding that negative energy, shedding any energy that doesn't belong to you anymore. You can see it looks like she's just about to flick that energy away and then move into that fire horse. So take it as it resonates for you. This might come across your path a little bit later than when I actually did the reading. it's coming to you when it's meant to. So with that, I am going to finish the actual formal reading for now and get ready for my coin toss. So for those of you that are new to the channel, just be mindful that I do usually flip a coin or use a pendulum depending on my situation for a yes or no question. So if you're not ready for that yes or no question, just hit pause. But if you are ready, we're going to flip the coin now. Okay, let's go. That's a no. So I hope it's a positive no. I hope it's the no you needed to hear. But however it resonates for you, take it as you will. And for those of you that haven't already, please like, follow, or subscribe to my channel. It does help encourage me to continue doing these readings for you. And I do ask a question at the end of my readings, and I do like to read the responses. Some people don't respond, others do. One is, what is it you're manifesting this week? What is it that you're grateful for today? I would love hearing from you. It does inspire me a lot. And also, you know, even if you just claim the reading, just hit I claim this, or send me an emoji, give me some kind of interaction so I know that this was for you, or it resonated for you, or it didn't. All of that means a lot to me. So I'll leave it there. Take care. Bye.